Hey there YouTubers, JB Coins here with another video. As you can see, for a change, we scored. We have 2 boxes of pennies. Actually got these at the end of last week, right before the holiday, Memorial Day weekend. And then I actually got these a couple days ago, surprisingly at the bank that usually tells us they don't have any. So what we're going to do this time, as usual we have to be a little different, is I'm going to crack open one of the boxes. I'm going to grab a roll. I'll open one roll on camera. Then what I'm going to do is off camera, I'm going to go ahead and run both boxes through the Rydell machine that you saw in one of our videos. A couple of our videos actually. And then what we'll do is we'll go through the coins like we did last time. And maybe we'll get as lucky as we did last time on the results in terms of the copper pile and the amount of wheats we had and the overall content, kind of doubling down here. So $50 worth of pennies instead of 25. So 5,000 chances to get something good. So, dump these out on the table. I see a lot of shiny ones, which isn't always bad. It's 1979 copper pile, 1970 D copper pile, 80s. Gotta look at the back. Nope. Nothing there. 2000, pretty ratty. 2014, really ratty for a 14. Nice shiny back. 2004, real nice shiny back. 2014, front's kind of chewed up. 1992, that penny is 13 years old. Gonna set it aside for later review. 85. That looks a little unusual. No, it's just wear and tear. I thought maybe we had an possible error there, but the edges are just really in worn shape. 2000, 84, 2012, 73 copper pile, 62D copper pile, 2013, 74, 96. A lot of these I can't read. That could be a good sign or that could be a bad sign. 90, 71, 81, 80. For a second there I thought it said 50. I was hoping I was going to see a wheat, but it wasn't a wheat. If you've been watching the videos, which we hope you have, I know we've been getting lots of questions, which is great. If you've been watching the videos, you know we're pretty much across the board on a lot of different reasons why we do this. Obviously copper hoarding, coin collecting, coin roll hunting, looking for rarities, oddities, varieties, errors, unique coins, trying to kind of be educational because you guys have been asking for more and more of that. And we're learning along with you. We don't know everything. This hobby, this sickness, whatever you want to call it, is continually changing, and there's so much history and so much accumulated knowledge that, you know, I don't think there's anybody out there that is absolutely versed in absolutely everything to do with coinage. And if they are, the next year that comes out, they're no longer, they have to learn again, just like the rest of us. So we try to cover a lot here, and so what we do is some unusual things. But anyway, So far, there's our coppers, and there's our going back to the bank. Pretty fair ratio for one roll, but it's only one roll. We got 2 boxes to run. I'm going to tear those apart, dump them into the ride-ale machine, and I've got 5-gallon buckets. So we'll actually come back and go through the copper that comes out of the ride-ale first, see what we find, and show you what we find there, and then we'll go through the 1982 and newer and see what we find there. So see you at the first wrap. Okay guys, we never cease to be surprised. Have I said recently that I love Camera Girl? She decided while I was getting the machine set up that she was going to check the ends of the rolls just to see if there was anything obvious. I usually don't do that. Don't know why, just don't do it. So all of a sudden she goes, guess what I found? And I'll zoom in here. Yep, a wheat. And I was like, wow, very cool. So I looked at the roll and I flipped it over just for the heck of it and said, guess what I found? A wheat. That's a 53D on the other end. So we have a wheat on this end and a wheat on this end. Wonder what's in it. We're not going to wait for the machine. We don't want to run this through the machine because we'll never know what the content of this one roll was based on the machine. So we're going to open this roll on camera, just like the last one, and see what we got. And I'm going to be a lot more careful with how I open this because of the fact that we know that we got a wheat on each end. So, oh, there's a coin in the middle that looks like somebody dipped it in acid. Okay, what is that? That is a 58 Philadelphia, the wheat that Camera Girl found. Now we go to the other end. And there's the wheat that I found. And he's been nicked a little bit. It is a 53D. So 2 wheats in one roll. That's pretty cool. I mean, back in the day, I'm sure that happened quite a bit, but nowadays, not so much. I'm just going to go through these really quick. And like I said earlier, copper goes to the right, scrap goes to the left. Oop. And that's what I mean by sometimes you throw the wrong coin in the wrong direction. That's 2004. Belongs in the scrap pile. 2013. 2007. That is a 78. 2002. 2012. 65. There's one that's beat to snot. 75. That would have actually jammed up the machine. That's the one that I saw how ate up the edge of this is. So that is truly a scrap penny. Okay, 77. Those are newer. Zinc, zinc. 79. Zinc, zinc. 3 shiny ones. Very shiny. Another 92, but not perfect. Can't make out the date on that one. Yeah, I know I'm blind. I think that says 88. Gold zinc. Shield is sure clue. 2013. 2001. Another Another shield. 98. 97. That's pretty wild. Both the wheats in this roll were on the ends. Pretty wild. That was 99 and it was all laid up. 1990. And I got 2 left. One is a Lincoln commemorative log cabin. One's an 82. So, okay. So, back to plan A. We'll put our 2 wheats off to the side and we'll get back to you. Okay, YouTubers, here's the wrap up. Obviously, huge pile of pennies going back to the bank because it's 2 boxes. We've got a large pile of copper, pre-82. Didn't find anything interesting out of the 83 and newer. We did find some 2009 Lincolns sitting on a log. We checked them to see if he had 6 fingers. Unfortunately for us, he only had 5. We did find 17 wheats and 7 Canadians that are copper. We also found a World War II 1943 King George Canadian that's in pretty nice shape. It's a little, tarnished, but it's in really nice shape. Then we found a 1998 penny that somebody punched a cross out of. Just kind of something kind of odd. And then we found a 1910 wheat penny. And see if we can zoom in on that a little bit. Here we go. I'm putting my fingernails on it so we can get some light on it. So, he's not in BU condition, obviously, but he's got good detail on the letters, and the back is also in fair shape. So 1910, pretty cool. And then we also have a 37. And then we have several from the World War II era and into the early 50s. But this one's kind of cool. This is a 1956. Nothing earth-shattering there. It's in decent shape. But if you notice the top, there's something interesting up there. It has a clipped planchette. 1956 wheat with a clipped planchette. So that's an error coin. So that's a keeper. That's going to go in the collection. That's kind of cool. And the 1910 is also a nice find. So, I still think that what we did is a great example of trying to do this in volume. I think we found some cool pennies, and hopefully we covered some stuff in the course of the video. Hope you like it. Hope you share it. Hope you continue to subscribe and give us your comments. We're getting close to 1,300, and it's growing fast. So we appreciate all the stuff you guys are telling us, and we're going to keep cranking these out. JB Coins signing off.